Houston Astros, and the Oakland A's. Two of the best starters around. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup.
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He's gone deep 5 times in the last 10 ball games. Clearly, he's seeing the ball really well right now.
Sonny Gray is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's got over 200 innings, which tells me he's thrown deep into a lot of ball games. Looking to do the same here in this one.
Brandon Perry will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Perry.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Eric, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Come on, big guy,
and
get your
started
pitch
this
and let it
series
rip.
off with
Let's
a
go.
blowout in game 1, so you can maybe use that
Hey,
old
see it.
tired
Drive it.
phrase,
Let's go, big
firing
dog.
on all cylinders right now, because they're getting contributions from everybody on the roster.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Just getting deeper and deeper into trouble here in the first inning. He's walked one guy already. Now he's falling behind another guy here.
Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. With that, we give you a look at A.J. Hinch's Astros lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been destroying the ball lately. 7 home runs in the last 10 games. You got to be careful when
Brandon Perry is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Here we go. Come on
They
now.
still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they
Hey, you
can
got it. No one
manufacture
better.
a run.
Let's go.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here.
Hey, come on, baby.
Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Fegley is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Brandon Perry digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out
Hey,
there
let it fly.
looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
And a slider's in the dirt
Let's
as he
go now.
lays off
One
it
time.
for a ball.
And if he can get himself into a
All right,
fastball
one time
count,
right here.
don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Hey,
and
drive
this is
that
going to wind
pitch,
up
huh?
a
Here we
foul
go.
ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
To 2 balls and 2
Hey, get a
strikes
good one.
now.
Get a good
That's
piece
a
on it,
good
huh? Let's
idea,
go.
1 and 2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup
What do you
guy.
say?
Gray sets. 2-2 on its way home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Let her fly.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Line toward the alley and left center.
Here you go, make the turn, make the turn, make the turn. Take a turn, look,
In to score, the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and He was right on that one.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Ready on 1 and 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error. Brandon Perry takes his turn now.
Hey, drive it deep, Big Doc. Here we go.
To their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Carlos Correa gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Reddick moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. The Astros lead it 2-0. So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting. And you know, when a guy's shutting you down, you got to look for ways to try and get on the board. So he sees an opportunity here, and he's going to wind up beating this one out.
Brandon Perry gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3
your turn.
strides
Drive
to
him
this
in.
point.
Keep it going.
Come on, Chief. 1 time. Here we go.
In there, no
Hey,
balls
right
in the
guy,
strike.
no better up there.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not
Your
a guy
turn.
that's
Drive
gonna
him in,
back
kid.
down
Let's
out
go.
there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
What's
There
up,
hasn't been a
boys?
whole
Right
lot
guy,
of
right
setting
place.
guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself
Here we go.
back into that dugout as fast as he can.
That misses. 1-2.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Here we go. Clutch up for us.
And not
Need you right
ball
here.
2.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Gregor Blanco will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth.
nobody
as they'll
away.
try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Brandon Perry comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Come on, baby. 1 time. Here we go.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Come on, big guy. One time.
Things are
Here you
starting
go.
to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's starting to put himself
Right
into
guy,
a
right place.
no-win
Need you here.
situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now. Hey, keep it going. Your turn.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Fegley is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
5 runs.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the O.co Coliseum. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Well, guys, this is a power-heavy lineup. You need to stay patient and get balls up in the zone that they can drive.
Jesse Hahn gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, not the type of year that he envisioned. He's got 15 losses this season. Trying to put a halt to that total here in this one.
Brandon Perry stands in for the first time now, and he's been in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over these past 8 ball games.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hahn gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Eric, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
After the loss last time out,
well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Kelly Epps will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there.
Hey, we got one here.
Hit hard down the line. And that's through for a hit. Brandon Perry in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut
Hey, be
fastball.
patient. Get
that
your pitch,
top
huh?
hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Hey, need
First
you right
pitch
here,
is a
one
breaking
time.
ball, taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
You know, a lot of times
Hey,
with
one
a sinker
pitch right
baller
here.
out there,
One out.
you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Hahn's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, see it, drive it.
Chop foul
Let's
at
go.
the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Hey, come on
Here
now,
he
big
comes
dog.
on a
Get your
ball and
pitch.
2 strikes. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Drilled down all as the count holds steady
Hey,
at
see it, drive it.
1-2.
Let's go, big dog.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing.
Come on, guy, get your pitch
It's
up
ball
there.
2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Fegley has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Brandon Perry will step
need
in
you
now
right here,
with
kid.
3
Drive
home
something.
in the inning, and another 2 men out there on base.
this inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need
Hey,
a
come
nice
on, big
pop-up
dog, get your
in a
pitch.
big way.
That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
Hey, come on now, one
these are the
time,
guys
right
that
here.
really
Need you right here,
scary.
kid.
The guys that have absolutely
Stay
no
up!
clue where the
Stay
ball's
up!
going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
Dyson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Astros 3. Brandon Perry will step in now in a big spot here in a game.
One
as
pitch.
close
Here we
as
go.
this one.
Let's go.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch
Hey, have a good
strike
rip
over,
up there,
and
huh?
He's able to jump ahead.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2.
Your pitch right here. Let's
Trying
go,
to
kid.
hold the lead to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good idea, 1 and 2 right there, just to see if
Hey, your
he
pitch.
takes.
Drive it deep, huh?
But
Here you
now
go.
with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike
got a
zone
full count.
because you
3-2.
don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Crowd gets
Hey,
up
see it
for
drive
the
it,
3-2.
see it drive it.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
Hey, one time, right now.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate.
Let it rip right here.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive.
Here we go.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Good battle. Count remains full. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another
Hey,
chance.
get your pitch. Drive it right here.
To the whole left
There
side.
you got that
and
one.
it's
Nice
through.
hit.
A base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Now a long throw home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
You talk about a great at-bat. Anytime you can make a pitcher burn through double-digit pitches,
Chris Carter will stand in now, hoping to get on track
Hey, you
as
can't
they've been
find
able
it.
to
Be patient,
neutralize
huh?
his
They can
power
cover
out
you.
of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead now he's on with 1 away.
Standing
Here we
in
go,
with the
kid.
bases loaded, Mike Moustakas, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah,
Hey, let
I
her
think
fly
the
up there, huh?
entire game has led to this moment right here. And we'll see if he can come through or if the pitcher can somehow get out of this jam.
The catch is made. Here
All right,
comes
hold it
the
here, hold it
go-ahead
here.
run for the plate. And he will come in to score. It's a sacrifice fly, and it delivers the go-ahead run as they've now taken the lead here in the late innings.
hey, that's the right approach at the plate. He knows all.
Brandon Moss.
Hey, any way you
stands
can,
in.
any way you
The
can. Here we
eighth man
go.
to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. The Astros on top, 6-5. Brandon Perry steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
Perry.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Two little pauses. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway.
Let it
You
rip,
just
let
bought
it
yourself
rip.
a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
No ball.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing,
Come on,
can't
big guy.
You sure can. A very wide arm angle comes from the first base side. It's not straight.
Dig
either.
hard,
It's
dig
moving.
hard. Go two, go
And gets
two.
through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Oh, and this is going to open up a lot of opportunities here to start the ninth inning. You get that go-ahead run on second base with the double. And I would imagine they...
So coming to the plate, Chris Carter.
Hey, your
and
turn
he could
now.
very
No one
well
better.
get the intentional pass here, as that would set up
Looking
a potential
good. No
double
one
play
better
ball
up
that
there.
might
Here we
keep the
go.
game tied. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground.
Come on,
to
come on,
third.
come on, come on, come on, come on, come
Taken out
on.
there for the first out.
The batter.
Mike Moustakas digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that
Hey, get your
go-ahead
pitch up
run
there.
a
Let's go,
chance to
kid.
score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guy. It's this tight, this late.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Grounded to the left. And that's through into
Stand up,
left to
stand
base
up, stand
hit.
up.
Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Yeah, you might have seen this.
Brandon Moss will come up now in an RBI spot, and I imagine that infield. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away.
Hey, no one better here.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Your job right here on the mound, you gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2.
Hey, get your pitch.
Can't
No one
leave
better, buddy.
anything up that can easily be a sac
Come on,
fly.
big. Get your pitch. Let's go.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Epps is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Well, that's a disappointing at-bat right there with 1 out. He got it airborne all right, but he winds up hitting it straight up in the air, and as a result, he can't pick up that runner from third base.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led.
From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Stephen
plays
Vogt
at
will
one
come
now.
forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
2 down now.
Grounded to third. He's got it. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that.
Come on, big guy.
Brandon Perry will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so
hey,
yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Jansen's known for being a bit of a pitcher's umpire. Not that he has a huge zone or anything, but
take a look. Down. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see.
Carlos Correa will stride in as he's running out of time now if he wants to make a late push for that home run crown. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third.
On base. Once the catcher can't get a handle on it, both guys are off and moving. They're going to move up to second and third now on what will be scored a wild pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's
you're here.
Hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Don Rasmus has thrown him out at home plate. Brandon Perry stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Let's go.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Another 2-0 count here to begin an at-bat.
Once or twice is a pattern.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
And he's just not going to have much success if he keeps falling behind every hitter.
2 out with the man at first.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Oh, now.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already, and we're just in the second inning.
Carlos Correa gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out.
Let it rip right here.
Inning number 2. A pause and the 0-2. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Seager is there for it. And that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 4-2.
Hey, here we go, kid.
Brandon Perry comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Your pitch right here. Let's go,
and here's
kid.
a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Drives it the other way to deep right. Cruz racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch. Brandon Perry strides in now. And
hey, now, here we go.
Come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late.
Make
this
it
is
yours.
A big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Lead.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Still got a couple pitches to deal with.
Come on, guy,
right
get your
here,
pitch
but he's
ready.
starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Skied into straightaway right, and he will get there to make the running play. And Brandon Perry will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
and their chances of getting back
get
into
your
this
pitch up
ballgame
there.
are
Come on
growing
now.
dimmer by the batter.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. When we return, we'll see Colby Rasmus start things out. We've played 8 full. It's the Mariners 7 and the Astros 2. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Mariners win it 7-2. Good night from Houston.
No errors. They left 14 men on base.